Did you know that Russia's revolution might have been sparked by a rumor about a scandalous affair involving a mystic, a tsarina, and a whole lot of political intrigue? The story of Grigory Rasputin, the mad monk, is just one example of how secrets, whispers, and half-truths have shaped Russia's tumultuous past. Behind the stoic facades and the icy landscapes lies a history as captivating as it is complex, rife with tales of power struggles, hidden agendas, and events that have been carefully swept under the rug. From the halls of the Kremlin to the darkest corners of Siberia, we'll embark on a journey to uncover the events, the figures, and the narratives that have shaped this enigmatic nation. The Kremlin, with its imposing walls and onion-domed cathedrals, has borne witness to centuries of Russian history, both glorious and grim. The assassination of Sergei Kirov, a rising star in the Communist Party in 1934, remains one such enduring mystery. While officially blamed on a lone gunman, many believe Stalin himself orchestrated the murder to eliminate potential rivals and solidify his grip on power. Fast forward to the tumultuous 1990s, and we encounter the shadowy world of Boris Yeltsin's Russia, where the transition from communism to capitalism was fraught with chaos and corruption. The 1996 presidential election, marred by allegations of vote rigging and media manipulation, further cemented the public's distrust in their government. Russia has a long and troubled history of suppressing dissent, from the Tsarist era's brutal secret police to the Soviet Union's Gulag labor camps. Take the tragic fate of Anna Politkovskaya, a fearless journalist who dared to expose human rights abuses in Chechnya. In 2006, she was gunned down in the elevator of her apartment building, her murder sending shockwaves through the journalistic community and beyond. Then there's the case of Mikhail Khodorkovsky, once Russia's richest man, who dared to challenge Putin's authority. After publicly criticizing corruption within the government, Khodorkovsky was arrested on charges of tax evasion and fraud in 2003. Many saw his arrest as politically motivated, a stark warning to anyone who dared to cross the Kremlin. His subsequent imprisonment and the dismantling of his oil company Yukos sent a chilling message: toe the line or face the consequences. History, as we know, is written by the victors. And in Russia, the victors have often been all too eager to rewrite the past in their own image. From downplaying the horrors of Stalin's purges to glorifying Russia's imperial past, the manipulation of history has been a constant theme. Take, for instance, the Soviet Union's portrayal of the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, a non-aggression pact signed between Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union in 1939. This pact, which included a secret protocol dividing Eastern Europe into spheres of influence, is often presented in Russian textbooks as a necessary evil, a strategic maneuver to buy time before the inevitable war with Germany. Similarly, the Soviet Union's role in the Katyn massacre, where thousands of Polish officers were executed by the NKVD in 1940, was vehemently denied for decades, despite overwhelming evidence. While the Iron Curtain may have fallen, the control of information remains a top priority for those in power in Russia. The internet, once hailed as a tool for democratization, has become yet another battleground in the fight to shape public perception. Independent media outlets and journalists critical of the government face constant pressure, from bureaucratic hurdles and spurious lawsuits to intimidation and violence. The tragic death of Ivan Golunov, an investigative journalist known for his exposés on corruption, is a stark reminder of the risks faced by those who dare to speak truth to power. The rise of state-sponsored media outlets, with their carefully curated news feeds and pro-government spin, further exacerbates the situation. Russia's history is a tapestry woven with threads of grandeur, tragedy, and everything in between. It's a story of czars and tyrants, revolutions and repressions, triumphs and tragedies. As we've delved into the dark corners of Russia's past, we've encountered political assassinations shrouded in mystery, journalists silenced for speaking truth to power, and a persistent effort to reshape the narrative to fit a particular agenda. The quest to understand Russia, with all its complexities and contradictions, is far from over.